And welcome back to the Electric Wednesday Unplugged podcast with your hosts, Otter.
Alex.
How you doing, guys? I keep asking them that question like they're going to someday respond, and they never will.
I am, guys.
This is what, episode 7, right?
Yeah.
Episode 7. What happened this week at the Donut? We had our open mic, which was fantastic. Stand-up comedy showcase we had this week went really, really well.
Some good shit.
Yeah. It was Alex's dad's birthday, right?
It was
Some shit like that.
It was my father's 53rd birthday.
53rd, all right.
1961.
I hope he's not going to listen to this and go, my own son doesn't know how old I am. That piece of shit.
It's cool. It's not even your real dad.
1961, yeah, 53.
Yeah.
Yeah, 53.
Oh, man.
Getting up there.
I don't think I ever want to be that old.
I want to die at like age 60, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm talking 45. Like, I'm it. I'm done. Just done. Yeah, it's all downhill after 50, I think. Sooner or later, you're shitting in diapers again. You're just reverting back to your childhood ways. You can't drive anymore. People got to take you everywhere. You shit yourself on the regular.
Yeah, that reversion.
People have to feed you.
You don't have a boner.
You're a giant child. Like, that's what... Oh, my God. Jeez. Liz already came up.
You know what I was thinking the other day? How funny it's going to be when, like, people our age are in nursing homes. like instead of bingo night, we're going to have, like, raves and shit. And, like
chase a Molly, man.
DJ Geritol's spinning it tonight, guys. Let's go to the common area.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Did you get a chance to go to the Muddy Digs? Was that what it's called?
Yes.
How'd that go?
Yeah, I
was working. I wasn't able to be there.
I went to Muddy Digs. It was Sunday at the Drunken Donut. It actually went really well. There were 3 local artisans, actually 4, I believe, 4 local artisans that were displaying their crafts and art. And it was a little flea. It was like a flea market / art show type thing, and it went really well. I guess lots of people came through the day and got to see some really cool stuff. And talk to the local artists, see what they're all about. So I had a good time there.
It sounds like it went over really, really well, and it makes me so happy.
Yeah, I think Katie posted the next one is going to be the 13th of July. I'm not 100% sure, but actually I can pull up on my phone right now.
Oh,
but we can plug that a little bit later.
Yeah. So this is the podcast for the Electric Wednesday open mic, a once a week open mic for musicians, comedians, artists of all different kinds to come out and show off their craft and what they do to an audience that's always willing to hear it. And our guest this week is the fantastically funny Mark Johnson.
What up, Internet?
Yeah.
What's up, Internet?
Just YouTube for now.
Yeah. Coming at you live like 2 days later.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, Zach is still here naked, masturbating in the corner. He has
his thumb up his butt.
Yeah,
it's weird. I can just see his cigarette burning, and the lights are off here. We're trying to conserve power, and I can just see his burning ember.
The only light source is coming from my cell phone right now.
Yeah,
and Zach's cigarette.
And his shiny, sparkly balls.
So I have done your Drunken Donut show.
Yeah.
And it was one of the toughest crowds I've ever done.
You also had the drunk Marine just wandering around that
Yes,
night.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I remember that's the best heckler line because he wouldn't shut up. And so I finally took him aside. I was like, "Sir, like, it's time you realize, like, this is not a comedy show. It's your intervention, and we have all brought you here because we feel like you should fucking kill yourself." So. But it didn't even start with that guy. It was some girl that wouldn't shut up, and I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, shut your mouth, or I'm gonna fuck it."
I think that was Katie.
Was that Katie?
I think so. Yeah, I really do.
Shut your mouth before I fuck.
And she kept talking because she just wanted me to fuck the shit out of her mouth. So.
Oh no! Yeah, that night was weird.
That was you know what?
That night was amazing.
Bless her heart. I mean, thank God for her because because everyone was cheering. But I have the whole thing on video.
Oh my gosh!
And so everyone was cheering when I said this, but you can just hear her go, "Boo!"
Oh no, oh, gosh.
But I think you guys need a little bit of a stage there, because I feel like with like as a comedian, if you're not above the crowd, it's like they're not like it's
an interesting place for people to perform.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean that's just one of those things where it's a free show. I kind of put it together because people have come out to do comedy at the open mics, and it's either completely hit or completely miss. Because it's an open mic for musicians as well.
Yeah, well, it was a fantastic time.
Yeah. But for the open mic, I kind of wanted to give comedians a separate night just for themselves to perform there. And even with the drunk Marine and blabbermouth over in the corner, I mean, it
Not
still worked out.
Names.
Nope. Even though we did earlier. I love you. Don't worry. Oh.
But
that kissing sound was Alex kissing Zach's dick.
Oh.
I think
Zach moved over here and just got in the way.
I see a little open sore on that.
I kissed a dick.
How did we get on that subject? We were just talking about your fantastic showcase that you put on.
Improv, yes, and. But yeah, those have gone. We just did another one Friday, and it went really, really well. We had some new guys come out there, and like I said, like I've had great nights at the open mic doing comedy, and I've had shitty nights at the open mic doing comedy. It just depends on the crowd.
It's bars.
It's really
it is. And then like you go to Riddle's Comedy Club or like an actual comedy club on an open mic, and it's like what would you rather have? Everyone drunken yelling at you, or just complete silence?
Yeah, it's the lesser of two evils.
Because if you go to open mic night at a comedy night, it's you and 12 other comedians.
Yeah, and maybe a couple of their friends.
Yeah,
that they guilt tripped into coming with them. That's really how it is. That's I did the Comedy Shrine once, and that's exactly how it was. It was all the comedians and like the comedians' couple friends for each one.
Yeah,
and there was a bunch in the back that just kept talking.
Uh-huh.
Like, you're at a comedy club and you're still talking. You're still talking.
That's when you tell them that you're just gonna fuck their mouth.
I actually had one of the worst sets I've had recently was at the Donut. I got asked to do stand up at this show for my friend Kyle's 30th birthday, and they're like, yeah, do some stand up in between bands. And I already know how poorly that goes. I don't know if you've ever had the opportunity to do stand-up in between bands.
No.
Don't ever do it.
I would never do it either.
Don't ever do it. It's the worst. Because, like, when you go to a show, that's your, like, when the band stops playing and tears their stuff down and the new band's putting their stuff up, it's the audience's one chance to talk to each other. And then I get up there, and I'm interrupting them now. Mm. But I had a wireless mic, so I just wandered around the room for 5 minutes and talked to strangers with the microphone and interviewed them. There's one guy who's like, my name's Johnson. You don't have a first name? No, just Johnson. What? How is that? Are you Moby? Like, come on.
Prince.
It's Seal. There's a ton of them.
And they're all artists. They're all musicians for some reason.
Comedy and music don't.
No, they don't.
Unless you're doing musical comedy, maybe.
Maybe.
But but for a band,
Yeah.
Well, Otter does musical comedy.
I do sometimes. I play guitar while I tell jokes.
Yeah, but I mean, like, a stand-up comedian before Aerosmith is bound to.
Well,
fail.
going on before a band ain't that bad.
Okay, I can see that.
But going on in between them is fucking terrible.
Yeah,
it's awful. I think it was Paul F. Tompkins, comedian, had a story about going on in between a couple bands.
Right.
And he had them for like 5 minutes. He was going to do 15 minutes. He had them for like 5 minutes. And they were great crowd. And then after like minute 6, they just turned on him and started throwing ice cubes and shit. And some guy yelled, "You're a piece of shit." And he has my favorite comeback ever to like a heckle like that. Paul apparently just let him go, "Sir, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you were trying to hurt my feelings." My favorite comeback ever.
I like that.
Because he's just so gentle and kind that you can't be mad at him for that. And then as he tells it, he got off stage and talked to the band that had invited him to perform, and they were like, "Dude, that was really courageous. You did your whole 15 minutes. Like, you could have gotten off whenever you wanted." And he said, and that's when I realized I could have gotten off whenever I wanted. No one would have judged me.
Right.
No one.
For not. And like when I talk to people that are trying to do comedy, say, "I'm going to do 15 minutes." I was like, go ahead and do your 15. But if you feel the need to stop early, do it. No one's going to know.
Yeah.
No one's going to know but you. Just do what you feel comfortable with.
Jokes are weird, man. Like I know for a fact if I tell one of my friends like a new joke that I wrote and they don't laugh, I know it's gonna kill in front of like 20 people.
That's how I'm with my mom.
So
if I tell a joke to my mom and she doesn't laugh at it or gets confused, I know it's gold.
Yeah,
I know it's great. If I tell her a joke and she laughs at it, I'm like, I can't tell.
Yeah,
in
you're
front
like,
of
no
other
way,
people.
not gonna happen.
Like I had the one joke about the. I go, hey mom, did you hear this blind teenager climbed all the way to the top of Mount Everest? And she goes, oh really? I heard he was gonna do that. Oh my gosh, he actually made it. And I was like, no, way to fuck it up, mom. Like I didn't even get to the punchline. She already ruined it. Like fuck.
A lot of the
now
shit.
I can tell that one on stage.
Shit.
A lot of the shit that happens like is with my mom, because like I still live in my mom's basement.
Oh, me too, dude.
And is your mom single though?
No,
she's not going out on dates.
No.
Like I tell a lot of stories in my stand up, and one of the most recent stories that happened to me is I come home, I park my car in the driveway, and I'm walking up the stairs, and my mom has just gone on a date with this dude, and I met this dude, really nice dude actually. His name was Steve. We shook hands, talked a little bit. So I'm walking downstairs. I was like, "Hey, great to meet you, Steve. I'll have a great night." And he goes, "Oh, Mark, by the way, your car's parked behind me. Do you mind moving it?" And I was just like, "Fuck you, Steve. You're not my real dad." And I just fucking ran downstairs, and my mom was livid. Like,
one of the bits I had in my act is, telling your parents you're going to be a comedian is like saying, hey, I'm going to live at home for the next 4 to 5 years and kind of go to college, but not really. Is that okay with you guys? All right. Sounds good.
studying musical theater.
Yeah, right? Just so I'm like, this will work. I'll spend money on this. I'll never use it. It's like an arts degree.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Is that what you did? You got your art degree then?
No.
I
I have a bachelor's of arts degree.
Okay.
In economics.
You guys missed the shifty eyes that just happened right there.
In economics.
I attempted to get an associate's degree. That didn't work out too well for me.
I'm in the 7-year associate's one.
Nice.
I fucking hate math.
Oh my God, me too. I actually have math dyslexia.
Oh, really?
Like where numbers get fucked up and move around.
Yeah.
And I work at a 7-Eleven as one of my jobs.
Yeah.
And every now and then it'll ring up. It'll say on the computer 437, and I'll read, all right, that'll be 734. And they're like, wait, what? Like, oh, I'm sorry. My brain fucked that up for you. It's 437.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to steal $3 from you.
Yeah, right.
Do you know Kyle Lazowski?
Sounds familiar.
Okay. Well, he was like part of the JJC crew, and he's like performing with them and stuff. But, he like in high school, I was in all the math, science, English. It's those classes where like the kids are kind of retarded, but they're still okay to be in the gym class, So, so Kyle like had like one of those classes, and he called it math, like fun with shapes and colors. It was like math 101, shapes and colors, and like he had it at JJC, and like he's just like he aced it because I don't even know what the fuck he was doing there.
You can get a credit at JJC for just working out. I don't know if you knew this.
Really?
If you spend a certain amount of time in the gym per semester, you can get 1 credit.
My last class to graduate at Northern was called Rest and Relaxation. What we did is I went to the athletic building and we laid on mats for 45 minutes, like meditated to like some crazy trippy ass fucking music, and then wrote in a journal. And if you showed up to every class, you got an A. So I did
basically everyone was high.
Yes, yeah, everyone got stoned for.
Is this who I think it is?
Every fucking Monday, I got these fucking delinquents in my basement.
What's up, Moondog?
Otter. This is my basement.
Don't blame me.
Moondog.
Foreman invited us.
It's the
Mark, this is Moondog, by the way.
Is this the chronic masturbator? Is that you guys have been talking?
That's
Okay,
Zach. This is Moondog. He's a different character.
What's up, man?
I am a chronic masturbator.
Okay.
He just doesn't masturbate down here with Zach. That's the only difference.
I know that when you're gone.
Well, when I'm gone, yeah, but I never see you down here with him. Okay. Look, okay, guys.
It's that Matt Damon poster. That's, I mean. It's
God
You
damn
want to
it.
pass me one of those beers? I just took a Percocet, so I'm.
Yeah. Dude, why aren't you
trying to
sharing,
get it kicked
bro?
in. I don't share that shit, dude. That's like.
All right.
I will hook you up though. If you
No, that's all right.
okay.
Have you ever seen the movie Goon?
Yeah.
Fucking two things. Stay away from a fucking Percocet, and do you have any fucking Percocets?
And remember when he gets hurt and he's like, I'm so fucked up on painkillers. He's like, whoa, bro, share the wealth. He's like, no, I was gonna give you some. I'm wondering because like in 2 months I'm gonna open up for Steve-O,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering if I can get. I'm the reason that Steve-O relapses.
Yes. Yes!
Oh my god.
I feel so terrible saying that. I wouldn't do that, but it's just like I walk in with like a can of whipped cream, just fucking huffing it. Like,
Come on, dude. You know you want some.
So you should start your set. Get a shot on the stage.
yeah, right. It probably would go over better than a rape joke.
It
I think,
probably.
yeah.
The one, I don't know what the rape joke you have that I fucking love so much.
Well.
What was it?
I don't tell rape jokes on stage. I don't because I don't agree with it, and I don't agree with like rape fantasy porn. I think it's terrible because as this chick's getting raped, she ends up getting on top, and I don't believe that shit. But
love it.
I told that joke, and this chick stood up, and she's like, I don't think that joke is funny. I've been raped 2 times in my life, and I was like, ma'am, I'm really sorry. Like, I find humor in dark places. I really don't think you get the joke, so let me tell it twice, bitch. I'm so fucking horrible.
Oh. There was that
She
one
should've
chick
stopped
that
talking.
Friday night who just sat up front
Right.
and laughed at nobody.
Mhm.
I mean, none of the comedians.
Yeah. And rape is a touchy subject,
Yeah.
like, but it's at the same time like
there's touching involved.
Where do you draw the line? It's like I can't tell a rape joke, I can't tell an AIDS joke, I can't tell a cancer joke, I can't tell a retard joke. It's that fine It's that fine line. Don't go to comedy shows. Go see fucking Bill Cosby if you want clean shit. Yeah.
I like just Moondog. Yeah, Louis Anderson. Offline. Louis Anderson.
I'm Louis Anderson.
Yeah, no, that one. Oh my gosh, the fact that she sat there in the front,
Yeah.
the whole show,
Mm-hmm.
and didn't laugh at a single fucking joke
Mm-hmm.
is insane.
Yeah, she was hitting on me afterwards though.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I think she like drives a pole cab or something, like one of those bike cabs that those hipsters like. Yeah. I was like, you're in shape, you know. So
Let me know when I should plug my shit.
We'll howl for you, okay?
We'll
I'm
howl.
gonna plug up yours.
Okay. I really hope the mic caught that. I really hope it caught that. Oh God.
Oh, man.
So, what made you get into the comedies?
you're talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I've
You're
always,
the guest.
Yeah. This Percocet's kicking in. I've always been funny. I mean, I don't mean to be like a narcissist or anything, but I just remember being in I was like in 5th grade, and we had this teacher, this old black lady. Her name was Miss McIntosh. We used to call her Miss Blackintosh. And and so I remember one time, like, she was just like, she's like, do you want to excuse yourself into the hallway? And I was like, I want to go in the hallway. And everybody started cracking up, and I was like, that feels fucking good.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, I was
First
like,
time you can get a group of people to laugh.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, and so from then on out, and then I remember, and then I started making YouTube videos, and then Jenna Marbles. Do you remember? You know her, the YouTube. She's famous because she's hot, basically. Because no women are funny. But I made this video about her, and it was just like a song, and it's like, Jenna, I want to tongue punch your fart box, or I want to suck out your fart and hold it in like a bong hit. And she saw it. She saw the video that I made for her, and she posted it on Twitter and Facebook and like all this shit. And instantly overnight, I had like thousands of subscribers. And then I started doing comedy with you guys at JJC Chicago Street. Was my first show.
Yeah, that was the first time I
Right.
saw you, I think.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
That was a really good set, which is why I called you up for the first showcase we did. I was like, I want to get this guy
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah. There's. I mean, like everyone's great. That's the one thing about comedy is you got to be real humble with people, because there could be a comedian that just sucks, but like, you know, like I meet so many funny people that could never get up on stage and work a crowd like the way we do.
Yeah. I always tell, and it's just from my experience, like people that get up there and do it for the first time, they ask me for any advice or whatever, and I just tell them, don't pay attention to your first set.
Yeah.
Just do it. Because if you bomb and you realize you're bombing, it's just one of those
yeah.
things you just never will do it again. I've seen so many guys get up there and bomb and know it, and they've never done it again.
I actually encourage people to bomb for the first time because like the first like 3-4 times I did it, everyone was going nuts. Everyone was loving it, and I was
you
like,
had your first
bomb. I was like, I'm gonna be famous. Like I'm gonna like, I was like, this is gonna be great. And then I finally bombed, and it fucking hurt.
Yeah,
I was like, oh man. And it was Cigars and Stripes, and I'll never play that place again.
The worst one I had was at City of Champions before it became
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's like, there's an open mic. And I was like, fuck it, I'll go see what it's all about. And that was before I could walk into a room and just go, no.
Yeah.
You know, before I had that knowledge. I remember walking into Bedrocks like a year ago, and I walked in, I was like, isn't that not happening?
Yeah.
It's the Bedrocks is the weirdest space. Like it's this big long front room and then a giant room of pool tables in the back.
What about the ping pong table? Did you ever see the ping pong table?
Yeah, it's just it's
fucking awesome.
But like there's all the bar faces the opposite direction of the stage. There's no seating or anything. The stage is in a tiny corner, so no one's paying attention to you. Which if you're a musician is not that bad.
Oh yeah.
But if you're a comedian, you got to have that crowd participation, that laughter. And I walked in and I went, no, I'm not performing.
And you didn't perform at all?
No.
Okay.
Because I knew it was doomed to begin with.
Right.
You know, it was, no matter what I would do, I couldn't win that one.
I bet you either way, though, like, you could have sucked, and, like, the audience would have been like, man, he really sucked, but did you see that fucking ping pong table?
Right? Right?
But, like, City of Champions, I did that show, and it was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got to earn your keep. I actually like the feeling of bombing now. Like, before I have a big show, I like to go to an open mic where, and just get up there and bomb. Because then it's like the next night when I'm doing my scripted material, and I figured that out too. Like I'm not gonna do my good jokes for like a room
on stuff that needs to be
why?
worked on.
What's the point of that?
You already know those new ones.
Yeah,
those are the good ones.
Mm-hmm. How do you write jokes? Do you write stuff down or do you?
It's whatever pops in my head.
Yeah, but do you like write it out?
I'll have a notebook.
Okay.
That I'll have in my car usually with me, and if I think of something, I'll either put it in my phone and then transfer it to the notebook.
Yeah.
Or just put it straight in the notebook.
Right.
But I usually have that near me.
Yeah.
At all times.
Mine's the same way. But it's like I'll go through it, and some of the stuff like I'll just be so fucked up that I'm like, what was going on there?
I love that when you write a joke, like you don't even write the joke, you just write the subject of the joke, and you're like, wait a minute, what was I going to say about this? Oh fuck! And you got to make something up. I loved it. And a lot of my shit when I did a lot of my one-liners and stuff are just spontaneous. I was at JJC once and these kids were talking about going to a rave or some shit.
Yeah.
And like sandwich.
Yeah,
we're going to this rave in the sandwich. And without even thinking, I just turned and looked at him and go, that'd be a terrible way to find out you have epilepsy. And I had a joke like that. And I was just like, fuck. And I wrote it down in my little notebook and there it was.
Yeah. I see like my shit in here is like, it's just like breaking the news to someone that they have AIDS by showing them Rent. It's like that's like or like or when a priest dies, he gets to the front of heaven. It's like the fast track at Great America. So I don't know. It's like I don't know. My girlfriend passed away, not really, but she's dead to me. I won't send a dick pic unless your phone is on vibrate, because then it's like I'm fucking your leg. It's. I mean, it's just like I don't know. And then sometimes I'll wake up, like have a dream that I'm like doing stand up, and I'm like, wow, that's a perfect joke, and then I'll like write it down, and I'll really wake up, and then you're just like, what
did I fucking have?
It's like you're a musician. You ever have a dream where like you like are playing a song, and you're like, wow, this is a great song,
and then you wake up and you're like, what the fuck?
I used to annoy the shit out of my roommate. He was a really heavy sleeper, but my roommate when I was at Western Illinois for a year. I used to annoy the shit out of him because I would wake up in the middle of the night with a song idea and just bust out my guitar at 2 a.m. and start just writing, and he'd be like, dude, stop it. I was like, go back to bed. Brandon was the kind of guy that would fall asleep mid-conversation with you.
Yeah.
Like, he'd be talking and he'd fall asleep. He'd be like, so tomorrow, do you want to go? Like that. I'm just like, how do you do that? I can't.
Yeah.
If you're fucked up enough, you could do it.
I think I hear Deliverance above us.
Yeah. I heard too. Shit's getting weird. I woke up really early because I thought my girlfriend was gonna go to work, and I woke up really early with her, and I was having sex with her, and I was on the verge of falling asleep. It was like, but we just had a rough night of sex, and like, and like we woke up, and I was like, I want to spank this one more time. So, and,
fuck yeah.
and I wasn't like really like falling asleep because obviously like I would not have a girlfriend anymore if I fell asleep, but it's one of those like it's not like I'm gonna fall asleep. It's like I could go to sleep if I wanted to, if I tried to. But
one of my friends told me this story about how his friends had convinced the girl he was dating at the time to, when they had sex, she would make a Chewbacca noise.
No shit.
Mid-sex, mid coitus, or whatever. Just the Chewbacca roar thing. Yeah, just during sex.
Yeah.
Now, my buddy, huge nerd, and so she makes this noise, and without missing a beat, he just goes, "Punch it, Chewie!"
That is fucking awesome.
And the crazy part is, she stopped having sex with him that night. I was like, I'm like, she started it.
Yeah.
Like, she should have known what was gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh man,
I can't even imagine that sound coming out of a woman while having sex with her.
You ever dated somebody who's Scottish?
No.
That's why. They're all weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Some girls, some girls like think it's sexy, but it's not. Like, 'cause sometimes it sounds like
making that noise is never sexy.
Right. Well, not even the Chewbacca. Like, sometimes it sounds like you're fucking clubbing a baby seal to death. It's like, it's like, shut the fuck up. I want the fucking the porn voices.
The normal noise.
I like whispers during sex. That's romantic.
Have you ever fucked somebody who gets too into the fucking like vocals, dirty talk shit?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like when they get too into it, you're just like, oh, tone it down. I'm getting scared.
I'm not going to choke you.
I was a senior in high school. And I was having sex with this girl, and she really wanted to listen to fucking James Blunt. Like, that's like you know that one James Blunt song,
yes.
Along with as many other hits. But I just remember I was a senior in high school, and she said, "I feel like I'm in a movie." And I said, "You stupid bitch, you are in a movie. I've been recording this whole thing the whole fucking time." So, yeah.
I would love to have the presence of mind to, while having sex, right as I'm about to come, just start doing my own parody of that fucking Black Eyed Peas song. Just come in. Come in. I'd love to just do that. That would be great.
I've always wanted a girl to be on top, dressed like Miley Cyrus, and just be like, "I came in here to wreck your balls." And he's on top, just fucking drilling it.
Oh, God.
We're having fun.
Oh, dear. So how long have you been doing? We're going to intermittently just leave and come back to the interview portion of the show. How long have you been doing
enough of
it?
the sex.
Yeah. How long have you been doing stand-up for again?
2 years. Well, going on my 3rd year. So.
It's about the same for me.
Yeah.
It was about the same time.
Yeah, I don't really remember. I remember the weather. It was cold when I first started, but that's about it. And I was so fucked up my first time.
What's one of the strangest shows you've ever done, like location or crowd-wise?
Well, there's Cigars and Stripes. Definitely. I mean, Drunken Donuts is up there. I mean, that was just a cool night to have all those hecklers and be able to have that on video for my resume. Location, I've done like musical open mics where I was the only comedian, and that was weird.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of how it was at the Donut when I first got there. I was the only comedian for months and months and months, and then a couple people started coming out, and now there's like 5 or 6 that show up weekly.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean that's good. The worst one I've had is Cigars and Stripes in Berwyn, and there was just that was my first time bombing, And I remember the owner like took us all aside, and he's like, you know what? I don't need someone coming in here and yelping my business that it's a bad place for comedy. And he's like, no dead baby jokes, no racist jokes.
Oh.
And he looks right at me and he goes, no rape. And I was like, well, fuck, like that's my whole fucking set. But like, not really, because I respect women. But but I'm like, well, then fuck you, dude.
I
like,
really hope your girlfriend doesn't fall asleep to this one, Alex.
Oh my god, she's gonna kill me.
She like falls asleep to our podcast.
no shit.
That's how
Yeah.
nightmares happen.
This is gonna what's her name?
Morgan,
this is gonna happen.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry.
I think the worst one, the weirdest one I've had was at a date auction at University of St. Francis.
Okay.
That was strange.
Yeah.
My opener for that one was I wrote it just for that show, and it was, performing at a date auction is kind of weird. It's like Storage Wars, but with my body. and just like on a TV show, somebody here is gonna go home disappointed. Like, really? I spent $5 on this? At least the pizza was free. It's Little Caesars. But yeah, that was one of the more bizarre shows I've done.
Yeah.
Being invited to go do, that was weird because it was one of my friends hosted the event. He was like, hey, come on, do stand-up. And I was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm this weird slob of a person. I don't know if you want me at a date auction.
It's gotten to the point of where like I don't bring any of my friends anymore unless it's a big show, because it's like, you know, if it's a small show, if it's gonna suck, like I like to incorporate new jokes with old jokes.
Yeah.
So like when I have like a fresh new set, I'll incorporate old jokes, and like my friends like will be like, dude, like I love what you did with your old jokes because I love to revamp them. And so I don't really like do any more open mics or anything like to bring people out. And I've realized a lot of shady people in like business in the business aspect now. Not so much shady, but there's this one guy who I'll remain nameless. But what he does is you go to this big venue. It's in the city. It's the Double Door. And he gets all new comics to bring all their friends, and you have to sell tickets in advance, and you maybe make like $20.
So it's a pay-to-play fucking
Fuck
thing.
that. No,
Yeah.
Fuck that bullshit, dude. That's the same thing with
I'm sure
Bands-
bands go through it much worse.
We're trying to fight that here.
Yeah.
It's bullshit,
With
dude.
the donut has become the breeding ground for a movement to stop
Yeah.
that kind of promote. It's not even
That-
promoting.
That's
pay to
that's
play.
our purpose of the donor right now,
Right.
is to stop that kind of bullshit from happening.
Yeah. That's awesome, because it's like you're preying on, and I know that dude's walking out with like $200, $300.
Oh yeah.
More than that.
Yeah. Fuck
More
it.
than that.
Oh. So we're now going to have you play a wonderful song that I heard you perform at the Friday night
Yes.
showcase on that first one.
Yeah, because I used to want to be a rock star.
Really?
Like that's what I was before I like even like dreamed about like doing comedy or anything. I was like, fucking, I'm gonna be famous, you know, like I'm gonna be a rock star. That's what I'm gonna do. I have no fucking clue how to play an instrument, but that's what I'm gonna do.
I feel like it goes rock star, comedian, porn star,
Right.
homeless.
No, yeah, I would. Yeah, well, it started with porn star, and then I realized, like, you know, now that I'm older, it's like I saw a documentary on like porn stars, and like they show like the dude's aspect of it, and the director's just like, "All right, Billy, it's time to come." You know, if someone fucking told me that, like, "All right, Mark, you can come now." It's like,
Thank you, sir.
I came like 10 minutes ago, Steve. Like I don't. I've been holding this shit up with a popsicle stick. But no, but the song that I wrote, it's I love. I mean I'm in a committed relationship now, so like, but a long time ago I would always send chicks pictures of my dick, but it wasn't like spontaneous. So, by the way, the name of the song is Dick Pic. This is what we're getting into, folks. But it wasn't like spontaneous. Like I would be like, wow, my dick looks really great today, and like, you know, and I would like take a picture, and I would have like this portfolio of my dick pics. So it's like, you know, you don't just like take a random pic, you know, you gotta fucking Photoshop that shit, and like, you know, so because girls don't like looking at dicks, contrary to what you might believe. They don't.
I don't like looking at dicks. They're horrifying things. They're not appealing at all.
I've never met like a girl that's like, wow, that dude's ugly, but he's got a great looking dick.
Yeah,
Look at that fucking.
God.
So yeah. So anyway, it's 4 chords: C to G to A minor to F, which is
Okay. Now
every
we know.
fucking
Anybody
song
who
in
wants
the
to
world.
cover this song.
Yeah, or any other song in the world. I can name like 8 songs that are in that key.
All right.
So yeah, let's do this.
All right. We'll get you set. Here we go.
It's a late Wednesday night, I'm drunk as fuck. I text you, hey girl, what's up? All I wanna do is get some action. I take your titties and slap 'em. Looking at your Facebook photo. All I wanna do is bend you over. And then I send my pic. You said, boy, you're sick. See, girl, I know you love my dick. That's why I put it in a pic. See, girl, I know you love my dick. That's why I put it in a pic. Yeah, I gotta card ya. If you're 18, I'm gonna bread for ya. And maybe you'll call. I'm gonna send you a picture, balls and all. What's that picture? Not clear. Oh, it's me with my dick in the mirror. Ha ha ha, that's not fair. My dick looks bigger cause there's no pubic hair. See, girl, I know you love my dick. That's why I put it in a pic. See, girl, I know you love my dick. That's why I put it in a pic. See, girl, I know you love my dick. That's why I put it in a pic. My dick, it has so much game. So print it out, girl, put it in a frame. See, girl, I know you love my dick. That's why I put it in a pic. See, girl, I know you love my dick. So come on over, suck on it. Suck my dick, fucking pick.
All right. Awesome song, dude. That was fantastic.
Yeah. I'm going to start sending Morgan dick pics now.
There you go.
Starting now.
Oh, dear.
Just remember, like, just put a little cover up on it.
Dude, that's how you can tell if she actually listens. Send her a dick pic, and if she actually listened to the episode, she'll know why.
Yeah.
If she doesn't know why, we know she's not
Exactly.
listening.
You know what would be
I'll send it to her on Thursday just to be like, you know.
Give her a day.
Yeah, give her a
Or
day.
send her a picture of someone else's dick and see if she notices that it's yours. She's like, "Wow, baby, like, you're looking hot for me today."
I don't know. I thought you were uncircumcised. I thought you were circumcised. That's weird. So this is the plugs portion of the show. What do you have coming up show-wise? Mark?
Well, okay, we're just gonna put that on hold for a second.
Oh,
Speaking of phones, dude found his phone today.
Oh my God! Yes.
So before I came over here to meet all you nice people, Otter invited. He's like, "Yeah, I'm just chilling at the park, you know, like a creepy dude does. These kids are playing baseball and shit." But this dude, he just stops his car and he goes,
Yes.
"What the shit, motherfucker!" And he's looking right at us. And
So
I'm
we're
just
like, we didn't do
I'm
anything.
just like, holy shit! Like, I'm about to get the baseball bat out of my fucking trunk because this dude like looks like he's cracked out. Had a fucking canoe on his car, and so then he just gets out of his car, holds up this big ass phone. He's like, "I found my phone," and I was like, "Okay, good." Like, this guy's just fucking
Then he
crazy.
drives over to us.
And let's play. See, I recorded him.
You know, and it's the greatest thing ever, but fuck, man, if I were to lose this phone, I'm not gonna know how to contact shit.
But yeah, you found it though.
Yeah. You know what? I'm so glad I came back, man. I was already impressed, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Before I figured out, oh my God, what the fuck did I do? Spider-Man, superhero,
Yeah.
Peter Parker.
Canoe man.
Dude. I am a canoe man. All right, I'll tell you something funny.
Yeah. What's up?
All right. How old are you?
Old enough.
You know why you know who Mickey Mouse is?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know why Mickey Mouse broke up with Minnie Mouse?
Why?
She was fucking goofy.
She was fucking goofy. Oh.
I got a million questions.
All right, man. Hey, congratulations on finding your phone.
Man.
Do you know who Mickey Mouse is?
Random,
Like what the?
Yeah, who doesn't know who Mickey Mouse is? It was the most random fucking thing.
Yeah, I hope everything goes good for that guy.
I hope so too.
Like fucking 2014's coming up, Canoe Man. The dude's doing it, man. He found his fucking phone.
He's doing it.
Okay, so August 30th, I will be at Chicago Street Pub, where I started doing stand up. Just simple show. Jay Will, which is an awesome DJ. I work with him, and he's actually kind of my manager. But other than that, my big show, September 27th, I will be at Mojo's opening up for Steve-O from Jackass and Wild Boys. And tickets are $25. You can go to my Facebook. You can add me, Mark Johnson. Good luck going through all the Mark Johnsons and trying to find me. You could also go to the Party Logs on Facebook. Look me up on YouTube. Hit me on Twitter at It's Mark Johnson, at ITS Mark Johnson. Tickets are $25. Trying to get paid, motherfucker.
Awesome.
You got any shows coming up?
No.
No? We should do a show together then.
Dude,
man.
I'm always down. I'm
Yeah.
always down to do shows. I've got a new band now, so I'm really
Shining out.
busy with that shit.
Yeah. You know who I like that performed at the Drunken Donut? What's his name? He went on before me, but he was messing around with that Marine guy too.
Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were both on the Man Cow show.
Yeah.
And he warned me. He's like, dude, it fucking sucks. And then I went on and I'm like, I can see it fucking sucks. But yeah, man. But that's it for me.
All right. We're going to pass the mic off now to our wonderful friend Moondog, who's going to talk to us about the Farm Fuck Fest.
Hi, my name's Moondog, and I'm not black. Only where it counts, though.
Mark, I had friends that actually thought he was
The
black.
wallet.
The wallet.
Let's start that again. Hi, my name's Moondog, and I lick
We're
my
not
own
editing
balls.
this.
Hold on, let's try it one more time. My name's Moondog, and I love the smell of my own farts. Now, check this out. The 4th, 5th, 6th of July, it is...
Farm Fuck Fest.
It is...
Farm Fuck Fest.
Can you say it, too?
Farm Fuck Fest?
Yes, there you go.
There we go.
No, it was a very paranoid William Shatner. It's fucking weird.
It was very Woody Allen-y, too. Like,
Guys, I think we're going to Farm Fuck Fest. Like, say hi to your mom for me because Optimus Prime is going to be there.
Wow, Mark Wahlberg was just here.
walked
Holy
in
shit.
and then left.
That was horrible, actually. Speaking of Ray, he's going to be at the Farm Fuck Fest with his band. What's his band?
Thanks for the Falcon.
Yeah, thanks for the Falcon.
Are they playing there?
I guess.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, we just got him on Friday night, and
Nice.
he's going to be doing Saturday comedy along with this unfunny gentleman, Earthquake, sitting next to me.
Wait a minute.
Earthquake.
What the fuck? I'm not that fat.
You're not even...
I mean, I'm fat, but I'm not that fat.
Earthquake.
But you're blacker than a motherfucker. Holy shit.
Dude, I'm so white. I dance like a mixture between a Charlie Brown character and a Muppet. I just bob my head back.
It's
and
true.
forth,
He's
and
doing
hopefully
it
no
right
one
now.
Sees me.
Actually, he's a Jim Henson creation. It's fucking weird. He just escaped.
Pretty much am. I'm
Yeah.
a living Muppet.
All right. Anyway, Farm Fuck Fest, July 4th, 5th, and 6th. Be there. $15, man. Come holler at me at the donut. You know where I'm at. If you don't know where I'm at the donut. Okay.
Are you at the donut right
what
now?
else about this festival? It's gonna be fucking amazing. It's on 3.5 acres. There's camping, music, art, stuff.
38 plus bands.
38 plus bands, plus comedians. Late night in the barn. It's gonna be a
It
farm.
sounds so creepy and weird.
Late night
If you
in the
come
barn.
and find
Hey,
me,
if you come
I
find
might have
me in
beer
the
for
barn
you.
at Farm Fuck Fest at late at night.
You won't have beer for you. I'll drink it all. I'll make sure of it.
if you come and find Alex Foreman, he might have beer.
No,
for you.
no, he won't, because I'm gonna fucking drink it all. I'm already telling these
No,
people.
but he might have beer for you.
Check it out. Otter's feet fucking stinks, and that sore is bugging me, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna make you lick it.
My name is
Lick
Moondog.
it.
I still haven't fucked your barely legal girlfriend, but I'm getting around, dude. I swear to God, all that are listening, bring her to me, Moondog, baby. Ow!
Guys, that was Moondog talking about the Farm Fuck Fest. So come on
I tell you,
out.
my new thing is to go to fast food restaurants and just do characters.
And just do characters the whole fucking time.
It's my Jimmy Stewart. I'd like to have a 10-piece chicken nugget. And all these Boy Scouts came here.
Who is that?
Jimmy Stewart.
Oh.
Have you seen Mr. Smith Goes to Washington?
No.
Oh, that's what the Boy
Maybe.
Scouts bit is from. All these Boy Scouts came here to help nature and stuff. Oh, Jimmy Stewart.
I just love every new Adam Sandler movie where he's just like, yeah, I was mad all the time, man. Yeah, she was giving it to me good.
Did you see the trailer for Dumb and Dumber 2?
Oh
Yes!
my God,
Oh my
yes.
God.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing.
The camouflage
It is
suit
going to be
alone
amazing.
Yeah.
makes me so happy.
Yeah.
That scene when he's got his hand inside that grandma's vagina.
Yeah.
And she's clearly just doing kegels.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the dust comes out.
Oh my
Next
God.
week, remind me to
Queef's
talk
dust.
about fucking One-Eyed Monster because that's going to be brought up.
How
Okay.
much? How much
Great
fucking
movie.
money you think Jim Carrey asked for that? Because he does not
Lots
want
of money.
Yeah.
And speaking of Jim Carrey, I don't want to get off topic too much, but speaking of Jim Carrey, have you guys seen his midlife crisis blog? If you have a second, check it out. It's fucking crazy. Yeah.
And on that note, thank you guys for listening to another week of the Electric Wednesday Unplugged podcasts. This has been Otter.
And Alex.
Hey, and I'm Mark Johnson. So get back to watching porn, internet.
That's right. See you next week, guys, with our guests soon.
I'll come back if you guys need me to.
Later.
All right.